Hey everyone, Maxzone here, and I've been a gamer for over 20 years. I've spent thousands of hours in MMOs, MOBAs and other endless games, grinding like there's no tomorrow. But you know what? Today I game differently. I play less, but I enjoy it way more. And in this video, I'll tell you why I stopped chasing endless games and started finishing the games that actually matter. In some endless games, you often need to play regularly to play competitive. It can sometimes feel like you are forced to keep playing just to avoid falling behind in gear, skill level or rank. Most of my time over the years have gone into what I call endless games. MMOs like Lineage 2, World of Warcraft, MOBAs like League of Legends and survival game like Rust. Games that never truly end. Don't get me wrong, I love that kind of games and that loop in a weird way as well, from time to time. Both Rust and Lineage 2 is on my top 5 games of all times. But when I'm stuck in an endless grinding loop, I have also started feeling like I was missing something. While the world is celebrating new releases, Game of the Year contenders, genre-defining titles, record-breaking launches, I'm just stuck grinding. And when I finally step out of my grinding bubble, I got nothing to show for it. No really cool stories, no sense of completion, just grind for the sake of grind. Maybe it's an age thing. I mean, I'm soon 30, I've been gaming for 20 years. It took me a long time to realize what actually brings me the most joy in gaming. So I gave myself a challenge, and I would like you to try it as well. Finish games. Not just beat the main story, but 100% complete them. All the achievements, every trophy. And no, I'm not talking about 100% in World of Warcraft. That's the whole point. I think you should try to play games that are finishable for a while, within a reasonable amount of time. Because I've been doing this for 8 months, and I've never loved gaming more than I do right now. 100%ing a game is like unlocking a secret game inside the game. It gives you purpose, a target, even when the grind gets real. And let's be honest, it feels kind of great to be able to tell your friends and yourself, I've been beating this game 100%. It's almost like you're building your own gaming resume. Resume. How to pronounce resume. It's almost like I'm building a personal gaming resume. But more than that, it makes me pick my games more carefully. Completing a game 100% usually takes around 30 to 50% more time than a regular playthrough. So I don't waste time jumping from game to game like I used to. Before, I try a game for a few hours, then I bounce to the next, and then I get tired of that, and then I don't play for a few days. But let's be real here. If someone says they played Terraria and they got like 5 hours, they haven't played shit, right? Most games only start to make sense after you spent enough time with them. And now, I actually do. This might not be for everyone, but when I play games, I don't just want to play. I want to feel like I'm part of something. So every game I play nowadays, I find the biggest fan group I can. Facebook, Discord, Reddit, wherever people are talking, sharing screenshots, theories, boss fights, thoughts. I'm there. And this might sound intense, but for me, it's a way to stay connected to gaming culture, even when life is busy. Because yeah, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm a father of 3, I've got a house, a full-time job, and an absolutely amazing wife. Yeah, that was a flex. The point is, even when I only get 1 or 2 hours a day, I still want those hours to feel meaningful. So how do you find time to actually do this? 100% in games sounds like something only no-lifers do, right? But it's really not about how much time you have, it's about how you use it. Even if you play, let's say, 4 hours a week, you can 100% a popular game in 4 to 8 weeks, and around 6 to 13 games in a year, depending on length. And if you can play 8 hours a week, you can finish around 12 to 26 games, that is around 16 to 32 hours long, which is surprisingly many games. My point is, 100% in games can be for everyone, not just for no-lifers. Personally, I usually game at night, after the kids go to sleep, and I'm pretty lucky. I can sometimes sneak in a few hours Steam Deck sessions during breaks at work. The key is finding what works for you. But this is important. It's easy to get obsessed and spend too much time. But even if you love gaming, it should never come before your family or people you care about. So, what games do I play? I started by listing titles I always wanted to experience fully. Not just play, but to understand. One of the first games on that list was Elden Ring. I've seen so much footage on this game, and I heard like everyone talking about it. But I never really dared to try a Souls game. But I did, and I beat it. And that opened the door to other From Software games. Next up was of course Final Fantasy. There are like 16 main entries, plus remakes, spin-offs and reboots. But I started at the beginning with the classic pixel versions. And I'm having a blast so far. The first games takes like 10 to 15 hours each to 100%. And even though they are pretty simple, it's kind of fun. I focus on the legendary games, titles that have changed the industry. There are tons of lists out there. You probably already have your own. The trick is actually finish the games so you understand them. With that said, if you're gonna start playing like I do and try to 100% your first game, there is a few things I want to point out to keep in mind. Always look up before you play if there are any missable achievements and if there are any bugged ones. Google or ChatGPT will quickly answer this, but it's a terrible feeling when you got 59 out of 60 achievements and the last one you need another 20 hours of playthrough to get. Or even worse if it's bugged. But if you just quickly look this up, it shouldn't be any problems at all. So no, of course I haven't played everything, but the games I do play now, I finish them. I take my time with them, and I love them more than I ever did. Gaming isn't about chasing endless progress for me anymore. It's about stories, completion, memories, and being a part of something. Even if it's just a Reddit thread or a Discord call. And hey, you don't need to 100% every single game. That's not the point. It's about being intentional with your time, finding games worth finishing and letting them leave a mark. Because in the end, it's not hours that matter. It's the memories you carry with you long after the credits roll. Thanks for watching. I'm Maxzone, and I'll see you in the next one.